country in Morocco. And as he always describes this, he decided to take the most related job in his career, which was CEO of the second largest. That's where he took his first job back home. He led the turnaround of the business, and after a few years, led the sale of that business, which and this was actually, he will tell us a little bit more why they thought it's a crazy idea. But luckily today, it's the largest private health provider in Morocco, and we have the pleasure to see why and how that has happened. For his education, Mohamed is a PhD in bioengineering, MBA from Chicago Bulls, and has been elected in Morocco and the US. So with any further ado, I'll let Mohamed walk us through ODM, the history, and more importantly, what the vision for the business is. Thanks.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I guess because I'm the sort of last kid on the block, they made me speak right after Bouki, which is impossible to follow. But anyway, bear with me, please. So thank you, Gilles. Thanks a lot. I will just go through some basic description of what ODM's business is and maybe a little bit more about Morocco in general and the healthcare opportunity in particular. So the Moroccan healthcare market, just some highlights without going through this. Bottom line of all of this is that it is very much behind all of its peers, and also even behind some countries which are not, as I mentioned, a significant lack of a diagnostic supply as well as treatment in all of the regions of Morocco. And the striking things is, if you look at, Morocco is about a 30 million people, 30 million population, and you take that and you take the number of MRIs and half of what it should be. But in reality, if you spread that geographically, you look at the Casablanca-Rabat corridor, and 80% of all of that is, but for the first deal, it was really key for us to do that. So we acquired El Kindi, which is the first facility in Morocco. Then in 2015, we did the same thing with radiology, okay, which is Centre Anouel, also founded by key doctors, key opinion leaders, is what I was mentioning. In 2015, we had acquired the largest diagnostic and oncology center in the south of Morocco. That was a key acquisition because that's what shaped is positioning itself as a gateway to Africa. And it is really, doing a lot of work to become that. And so the vision is to build an unquestioned leader, which is part of diagnostics, but it's not imaging, but it is a very important part of diagnostics. So that now we're starting to support patients at every single aspect of the cancer. And that's it. We're not going to do ophthalmology, we're not going to do, obstetrics or anything like that. It is very important because the market is so open, say, we do healthcare in Morocco. It's like saying we do food. You do sardines or honey, or it's very different. And so the bill rate, again, it's to implement to increase the core, which is what we were talking about. Then when that model is developed, and in parallel, Sub-Saharan Africa as well as the rest of North Africa. We're currently about $25 million in revenue and about $6 million in EBITDA. And there's a lot of things that we can still do having to do with complementary services. And these can be medical services, they can be for the patient as well as the family of the patient. So for example, these people that come in, let's even take this, they come in to the center, they get their treatment. We don't know where they came from in terms of where they are. Very much what we want to build in terms of what I call the co-located centers, urging synergies and further institutionalize the business. What I mean by that is really expanding with partnerships with world-renowned institutions. We have an exclusive partnership with the second largest network of exclusive partnership, where we have we give access to patients to their doctors. We have joint staffs. We have training at their